blocks from the pier, famous Ferris wheel. First stop in Hollywood, In-N-Out Burger. Doug's very concerned because the drive-through and the pedestrian crosswalk are the same. So we have some safety issues here, but we had two great burgers. It did not disappoint. So if you think the Walk of Fame is something special, like we did, it's actually just part of the sidewalk on Hollywood Boulevard. That's it. It's just, everybody just walks on it. This is where the big stars get their stars. Say there's a pecking order of where you're placed. Here's the famous Grauman's Chinese Theater, where the handprints are. Let's see if there's anyone that we know on there. It's Harrison Ford's footsteps. Check this out. Now here's something interesting. Here's Eddie Murphy's footprint. Almost the same size as mine. Here are the foot and handprints of Tom Hanks, one of my all-time favorites. And the word is from the studio tour at Paramount is that when he would be on set, they have the original Forrest Gump bench. He would just show up and sit on that bench for hours and pretend he was Forrest Gump and never come out of character. Now that is pretty cool. Here's a little behind the scenes Hollywood look, because in a couple hours today, there's going to be a new star dedicated, and a star will be here to accept it, Scarlett Johansson. Now I also read that they have to be here in person to get this star, or else they won't get it, and they have to pay $25,000 a year to keep it clean. This is the Kodak Theater, which is the now home to the Academy Awards. Picture this with a big Oscar sign instead of Cirque du Soleil, and a big red carpet rolled out here. But we found out today the new name is going to be the Dolby Theater. There's a hot chicken right here. It's the famous Roosevelt Hotel right on the Strip across from Chinese Theater. And the reason I didn't stay there, this is a true story, is because it's supposed to be very haunted. And I'm a chicken. My friend Tina would like it though. Ooh, I'm haunted. Here's where Jimmy Kimmel Live is taped, and Doug and I got the pleasure of being in the green room. Green room basically means no waiting in line and free beer. So yeah, we like that. Just checking into Warner Brothers Studio for the VIP tour. There's a VIP right there. Oops, no, there's a VIP right there. Got our tickets to the WB Warner Brothers Studio VIP tour. That's right, VIPs, baby. Just wrapped up our VIP tour of Warner Brothers Studio, and here's Doug to tell you what we learned today.
We learned that everything in movie making and TV shows is fake.
Well,
thank you.
That's it. There you go. Here's a picture of the famous Hollywood High School. There's the Hollywood sign, if you can see it, because it never rains in California, except if Beth is on vacation. Then it pours, man, it pours. We're at the Griffith Observatory, or we're heading up to it anyway, to get a beautiful panoramic view of LA. I'm not sure if you can see it. There's the observatory up on the hill. But Griffith Park is gorgeous. Look at these trails down here. All these running trails throughout the park.
I haven't even scratched the surface and I'm blown away. Like, I want to move there. There's so much to do, you know? It's small / big.
Here we are on one of the outlooks from Mulholland Drive, and there's the Foggy sign on the distance. One of the things we learned on one of our tours is that each one of those letters is sponsored by a star, and they pay every year to have the letter maintained and kept current, which is a piece of information we didn't know. And here's the rest of the view. There's downtown LA in the background, and the fog in the distance. And there's the famous Hollywood Bowl Amphitheater. We tried to get into it last night, but Coldplay was playing, so we couldn't. Made famous by the Beatles concerts, American Idol, but pretty much a panoramic view of the area from up here. Doug wants to know why the fine is $541. I think that's an excellent question. And the other question I have is, why can't I live like this? I'm a good person. I work hard. Why can't that be my house? There's a park off of Mulholland Drive. Similar to Griffith, they have these great dirt paths carved into parks, like an oasis in the city. Look at these houses carved into the side of the mountain. I hear you can rent one for like $1,000 a month. $1,000 a day, sorry, a day.